want you to be inside me without protection," she said, looking deep into his eyes. What is going to happen if she lets him ejaculate inside her? Curious. You're listening to Audio Story Fiction. Please subscribe to let this channel grow. Thank you. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood, lived a man named David. He was married to a kind woman named Sarah. Sarah often spent her weekends volunteering at a local shelter, leaving David alone at home. It was during these quiet hours that David found himself drawn to his attractive neighbor, Lisa. Lisa was bold and confident. She flirted with David and made him feel excited. At first, he resisted her charms, knowing that cheating was wrong, but as weekends passed, he found it harder to say no. Whenever Sarah was away, David and Lisa would meet. They would share heated moments, enjoying each other's company, always using protection. One sunny Saturday, Lisa invited David over. While Sarah was volunteering, she smiled seductively and suggested they take a risk. "Just this once, I want you to be inside me without protection," she said, looking deep into his eyes. David hesitated, thinking of Sarah and their life together. But Lisa insisted, whispering sweet nothings that made his heart race. Finally, swept up in the moment, David gave in. He could not resist her any longer. They shared an intimate moment, and he felt the thrill of being reckless. That day changed everything. As the weeks passed, David tried to forget that day, burying himself in his work. He didn't think much about what had happened until one day he saw Lisa's belly growing larger. Realization hit him like a cold. Well, she was pregnant. Panic set in as he remembered their fateful decision. When Sarah saw Lisa's growing tummy, her heart broke. She confronted David, and he had no choice but to confess everything. Hurt and betrayed, Sarah filed for divorce. She packed her bags and left, shattering David's world. Now, David was left with Lisa, who needed his support. But his low-paying job made it hard to keep up with the expenses of a wife, and soon a child. Each day felt heavier. As he struggled with regret, he looked back and realized how reckless he had been. The thrill of a forbidden affair had cost him everything he valued. David learned a hard lesson about choices and the consequences that follow. He wished he could turn back time, but it was too late. All he could do now was face his new reality, take care of Lisa and their child, and try to build a better future from the pieces of his broken life.